Hey everyone, welcome back for another episode of How to Be the Best. This time around we have Reaper. So I think I mentioned before, I think it was in my chatting in the arcade episode, that Reaper, not really one of my favorite characters in the game. He's too much of, as what I said before, an edgelord in my opinion. I was just looking at his emotes and stuff though, and he actually does have some pretty funny stuff in there. So, that makes him a little bit more likable. So let's see what Reaper's got going for him. So Reaper is an extremely powerful hero. Like, look at this. Yeah. In a single shot, if you manage to do it correctly, you can kill somebody instantly. But in order to get that, you have to get very, very close and make every single one of the pellets from a shotgun hit its target in the head. Like, if you do body shots, well, this one's already getting attacked, so let's just wait for these two to respawn and see how much damage he can do, just normally. So if you do body shots, yeah, if you get all the pellets, that still takes out a significant chunk, so you just do another shot and bam. So there you go. Reaper is going to be very, very useful when it comes to attacking. So since I'm looking at this ledge right here, I'll go ahead and show you his E, which is called Shadow Step. That's what it's called. Okay, so with your E, you see that little swirling black vortex thingy? You can place that wherever you want to go, and you will like appear up on the edge of it. So it looks like it's on the edge, but once you get up there, you'll be safe. So then you just left click to teleport, and it takes a second, and then you'll be right there. So you just have to be careful using that because there is a delay when using it, and other people can see the shadow coming up. So if somebody just so happens to be, say, down here and they see your shadow coming up, they can anticipate you appearing right there and immediately get ready to start shooting you. So you have to be very, very careful with how you use that. But it can be very useful to get to locations that people probably wouldn't expect you to be at. And that's pretty much what's going to give Reaper his mobility. His left shift is called his Wraith form. Now in this form, you can still see him, but he becomes invulnerable, and he's able to just move around without getting shot for a few seconds. You're going to want to use that if you find yourself stuck in a firefight that you know that you can't win, or if you're like really close to dying and you need to run off and get a health pack really quick. It's just your quick escape method, basically. And then, finally, let's go ahead and build up our ultimate meter. What are you looking at, buddy? What's up there? Is that light? I feel like this has never happened before. I've never seen one just looking up like that. Huh. Anyway, see you later. Okay, so his ultimate is called Death Blossom. Now what this does is, as soon as you hit it, Reaper like just starts shooting both of his guns in a circular motion around him, and it keeps going for a few seconds. And this is an extremely powerful ultimate if you can get it off in the middle of the enemy team. Like, you can potentially kill the entire team in one go if you do this correctly. But you can move a little bit while you're doing it, but it's very, very slow, so you're very susceptible to being hit. And there are multiple ways for enemies to also counter this move. But I'll go ahead and show you how it's done.
Double kill.
So yeah, it lasts a decent amount of time. I want to say maybe 3 or so seconds, and it's just constant damage to anybody surrounding you in that period of time. And yeah, that's basically everything that Reaper has. He's another hero that's super duper easy to learn, but in my opinion, he's also one of those heroes that's easy to learn and kind of difficult to master because I'm honestly not that great at him. But anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here and see how we do in a couple quick play matches.
Traveling to Numbani.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I'm not having any luck finding matches today. This is the same recording session as the previous 2 videos, so it's still Monday, now it's about noon. So, yeah. Not very many people are probably going to be online right now at noon. I have gotten in a few arcade games though, and I did a couple of competitive matches, so it hasn't been completely dead all day long, but it's not the most lively at this time. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. When Reaper takes damage, he gets his health back by dealing damage in combat. Yeah, that's something I completely forgot to mention during the training mode. But if you see there, as I do damage to McCree here, I'm getting my health back. I mean, also I'm getting healed by Mercy, but trust me, I'm also getting my health back. But yeah, see, Mercy wasn't healing me there for a second, so Oh my goodness, I couldn't do anything. I got stunned and then immediately stunned again. But maybe in a regular match you'll see, maybe I'll be by myself, and then, oh hey, Temple of Anubis again. I was just playing a match here. But anyway, maybe you'll see me like take a couple hits and then deal some damage, and you'll see that you do get health back as you shoot and actually hit enemies. So another thing about Reaper is that he is very much an offensive hero, but you don't really want him being on the front lines because he has a big hitbox, and it can be pretty easy to take him down if he's not protected. So what you're going to want to do is use your abilities like your E to sneak behind enemy lines and take people by surprise and come in from the side. That's also what you want to do whenever you use Death Blossom. I know a lot of Reapers just kind of like Wraith form into the middle of the enemies and then use it, but that is extremely obvious. So what you want to do to make it not so obvious is go to a place where nobody sees you, make sure that nobody sees you, drop in, and then use it. You will completely take everybody by surprise. Okay, so we got our team here. So if you're with your team, you can definitely do some damage, but as Reaper, you're going to want to get close. You're very ineffective at distance. So to do your damage as Reaper, you're going to want to get close, which is why you're going to want to try to sneak in. Oh, there we go. He kind of took me by surprise there. And yeah, we haven't used the sneaking abilities very much because it's, in my opinion, it's just very difficult to sneak by in this area. So let's see if I can go over there really quick. See, this could, oh. I did not. Okay, well at least he only got me with that, so if I could at least be like a lightning rod for that so he can't kill others, then that's okay with me.
I'm capturing the objective.
Thank you.
Yeah, because in my opinion, he wasted that ultimate, which is totally fine with me. I would take a death if it means saving my teammates. Yeah, see, there you go. We already took the first objective. I think Wraith forming, not Wraith forming, Shadow stepping over there was probably a good idea. Yeah, you want to be deliberate with your shots because you can't really, like, you can constant fire if you just hold down right click, but it's good to make sure that your shots hit like as much as they can because, you know, it spreads. See, like that. And that's why you want to be careful with your shadow step. You want to make sure that nobody is near you. There you go. And that's how you Wraith form out of there, because that Wraith form will save your life a lot of the time. That's what helps make Reaper more survivable is his Wraith form. Let's see if we can get up here. I'm not sure if anybody will be able to see me. Somebody might.
Repositioning.
And drop in. Well.
Let's try.
So that's the basic idea of how to do his ultimate, but yeah, my execution could have been better. I have gold healing.
60 seconds remaining.
Taking the objective.
Just gonna stand over here. Oh, I got killed by McCree, of course. I noticed that everybody was too far forward, so I just snuck behind them and stood in the corner. That's a legit strategy sometimes. If, you know, nobody's paying attention, just run right on by and stand on the point.
10 seconds remaining.
We're going to lose.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct.
Okay, go in and just stand in the corner right here. Of course. Yeah, I was like, as soon as you said that, I was like, well, as soon as I get out of Wraith form, I'm gonna die. Are we able to get it? Are we still holding on to it? Oh, so he can still... I was the only one that got killed by that, really? Oh, we lost. Oh, well. Okay, let's see if we want to do one more round as Reaper. See if we can show a little bit better how it's done. Because, yeah, again, I got gold in healing, and I just healed myself for 479. That shouldn't be how it's done. Let's see if we can get a better team composition. Oh, Nimbani. Okay, cool. I think this will be an easier place to show off how Reaper's done.
Repositioning.
Repositioning? So yeah, we want to stay in like out of the way places and see if we can sneak around to the back of them and get close without anybody noticing. got away right before I could kill him. Of course I'm trapped. Oh, there's a turret up there. See, I hate when I do stuff like that. I was literally, if I could have shot him one more time, I would have killed him. But he got too far away from me and I had to reload. I haven't gotten any eliminations. I almost killed Junkrat, but you saw how that went. Okay, this isn't a great example of how to be Reaper. But like I said before, I'm not very good at Reaper. He's a really easy hero to learn, but I just... In order to play him effectively, you need to know a lot of maps very, very well. And just know what to do as him. And I just don't really have that kind of...
Enemy turret ahead.
I don't really know how Reaper players do it, you know?
My own.
They deployed a shield generator.
Enemy turret down.
Oh my god. Why am I so bad as Reaper? Yeah, like I've said before, if you want to learn how to play some of these heroes, don't take all this advice from me. See, we already lost. I got no kills. That was terrible. That was really, really sad. Yeah, go watch a different video. Go watch somebody who's better at Reaper play as Reaper, because I suck as him. I'm sorry that was super disappointing. But, yeah, I mean, I understand if it was difficult to enjoy this episode because it was so bad. But if you did enjoy it, please leave me a like and a comment. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button at the bottom. And I'll see you on the next one. It's going to be Reinhardt, and I'm not very good as Reinhardt, but hopefully that one will go better than this. See you later. Bye.